Hello and welcome to Programming the Lazy Way, a sequence of short videos for beginning programmers. This time I'm going to take a really different tack. I'll talk about how to effectively use recursion in Lisp. This will help you if you're programming in Lisp, Scheme, Racket, or any language that uses lists and recursion. To get benefit, you'll need to already know what cond, or if, is, first and rest, and cons. There's a link below if you need a refresher. Now, Lisp functions are always creating new lists as their results, so let's see how that's done. As an example, suppose we want to pass in a list of numbers, double all the elements, and return the resulting list. Double element seems like a good name. So I start by writing the shell of the function, the top line, and the comment. So far, so good. Now, as always seems to happen in Lisp, or usually, we are using recursion, so we'll need a base case. I'll use cond for that. Of course, when the incoming list is empty, the result will be 2. To help me think about constructing this part, I'll make for myself a little sample list. It's going to be big enough that it won't be caught by the base case, but small enough that it's still manageable. Next, I want to think about what tools I have that I can apply. Well, I have first, rest, and cons, and first and rest can apply to this. So I take first of the only data that I have so far and rest, and I put it in this little work area and see what I get. It's kind of like if you want to build something with Legos. I get these pieces and I put them together and see what it gets me. Okay, I put these two together and that's the person's head. I put these things together and I get part of the tree. And I just leave these parts in the sandbox until I somehow get the thing that I want. So let's think about other tools that I can apply. Well, one tool that I can apply is the function that I'm writing right now, a recursive call. I can't apply it to first of the list because that's not a list, but I can apply it to the rest of the list. And if I do, it's working right, then I'll get 14, 18, which is good because I needed those to go at the end of the result. Let's see, what else can I apply? I can't just stick 5 on the front. I need to double it. Well, I know how to double things, so I take this part and I multiply it by 2 to get this new part, and that's good because as Notepad++ was pointing out, I needed that. And I've got the 14 and the 18. Now, if I put together something in a combination that ends up not really helping me, like this, like I could apply rest to rest of the list, and I'd get this. It doesn't help because I already had 14, 18, which is better. I'm sorry, that would actually have been 9, my mistake. But anyway, it doesn't help me, so I just ignore that. And when I'm done, I just don't use it. So I need to stick this together with this. Do I have any tool that will help me do that? Well, I certainly do. I have cons. So I'll take this, which gives me the 10, and I will take this, which gives me the 14, 18, and stick them together, and that's my result. So I put it up here as the result in the non-base case. And that is that. Now, if I see a programmer that's not succeeding with this method, I think it's always from trying to think ahead, trying to get it all right from the start, and not just scattering the parts out in the sandbox like I did. So, put those pieces out there, see what fits together, and you don't have to be a genius to make it work. Check this out for yourself, put any comments you have below, and stay lazy.